And the thing is, like I said, there's a strong sense of pride and dignity among the people of Jamaica. There was a spirit of dignity and pride there. A lot of the people there, they have no problem with their African heritage. You understand what I'm saying? There were pictures of Marcus Garvey and Haile Selassie, Rastafari. There's pictures of him all over the place. So they wear their African heritage as a badge of honor. See, that's the difference between them and us. See, we run away from our African shit. Black folks in America, for the most part, we try to disassociate with anything to do with Africa. Black folks over here love Europe, and even in the Spanish-speaking islands too, like the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rican. A lot of them and us over here, we go out of our way to not associate with Africa. And Jamaicans, they wear it as a badge of honor. See, over here in the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, people won't even admit to being black. I'm Creole. I'm mulatto. I'm mixed. I'm Spanish. I'm Latino. Cats are everything but black or African. And cats got to get off that because, see, that's part of the inferiority complex that's been taught to people of color over here in the States and in Puerto Rico and in the Dominican Republic. But like I said, man, in Jamaica, man, they have a very strong communal vibe. They can live off the land. I saw a lot of people fishing. They go fishing and put that shit right on a grill. They go pick some fruit and fire that shit right on up. They handle their business. And they don't mind sharing with one another. They have this thing where they look out for one another. Even when they come over here, they look out for one another for the most part. That whole communal family vibe. And again, I'm not trying to overly idealize Jamaica because there was some crazy shit I saw too. I did see a couple of girls get cursed the fuck out in the streets. I'm not trying to make it seem like some kind of utopia because there were some motherfuckers getting cussed the hell out. But for the most part, people looked out for each other. And even the women carried themselves a certain way. There was a dignity with the way they carried themselves. They carried themselves in a respectful way, for the most part. Because most of the images we see of Jamaican women are women popping their coochies and popping their ass and all that. And you did have some stanks out there. I did see some stanks. I saw quite a handful of stanks, but that didn't represent everybody. For every stank, you saw some respectable females. And the stanks were usually on the track somewhere. So they had a job being stanks. That was their job. Whereas women here, they just stank for no damn reason. They stank, and then they want you to treat them like a goddamn queen. But for the most part, the women carried themselves a certain way, and they had a real cool conversation. You can talk to them, and the conversation was cool. The energy was cool. The vibe was cool. It wasn't a hood rat type of vibe. It wasn't a hood rat type of energy. And again, I'm not trying to overly idealize it. I'm just saying that cats should go out there and check it out. It's a good place to go and bond and vibe with other African people. We need to learn how to connect with other people from where we came from.